thinking I've lost my mind. Although that would say that I ever had it. As Hotless down below the goal line. Wraps it to the blue line. Brauti on to Lardis. He'll skip away from Hotless. Lardis out to the front on his backhand. Oh, he's done it again! It's 53, and it's a thing of beauty. Nick Lardis dances to the front of the net and shelves it. When you're feeling it, Norm, you're feeling it. And right now, Nick Lardis is that guy.
Wants to look a little bit. He's got a, looks like it's Cole Brown or just sitting there waiting on the backside of the play. No, it's not Cole Brown, check that. He's got help there on the backside of the play and just freezes everybody with a little look to Patrick Thomas and then just walks out front. Nice little backhand there to beat Owen Flores.
Brown over the line, wanted Lardis. Puck was taken down by Tomas Hamara. Up to Brown. Over the line, Thomas, left wing circle for Lardis. Slides through Crete. Oh my goodness! I'm running out of words for the moments of brilliance that Nick Lardis is providing Bulldogs fans. It's 54 for 16, and that's just outrageous.
Nick Lardis scoring his second of this first period, and allows us to drop this note. First goal extended his goal-scoring streak to 14 games, which is a league high this year in the Ontario Hockey League. That's now 22 goals for Nick Lardis in his last 14 games.
There is nothing that young man can't do with a hockey puck on his stick. Hamara works middle. His drive deflected wide. Thomas tapping it onto O'Brien. To the blue line is Hamara. Back onto O'Brien from the right side. Brings it low. Thomas with a look out. Back across the front. O'Brien put it on the tee. Tip-tack goal! What a feed from Jake O'Brien. Back across the grain. Marek Vanacker makes it 3-0. 21 seconds is all it took on the power play.
A 15th goal for Vanacker in 30 games since returning to the lineup. You can look at a replay on here. Just really good puck movement by the Bulldogs. They stretch everybody out. O'Brien, everybody overcommits. Virgilio and Flores just overcommit to the pass across to O'Brien, and that leaves Marek Vanacker wide open in front of the net that he just deposits into the cage and puts the Bulldogs up 3-0.
As Moore on to Vanacker in the right circle. His drive! That's a rocket! Marek Vanacker upstairs. They felt that back crossbar ring in Chicago. It's 4-0 for the Bulldogs. Vanacker's second of the game, 16th of the year, and Matthew Humphreys is about to replace Owen Flores in between the Niagara pipes.
Well, that's 4 goals on 9 shots for the Bulldogs. Flores is actually going to head to the room. What a shot here. Time and space for Vanacker to walk out from the half boards, and you give a shooter that like Marek Vanacker that.
So he'll rejoin the fray around the halfway point of the second period as Kevin He pulls the puck back through his own feet. Hamara trying to battle it up the wall. Jack Brauti drags it, plays it on to He, left circle. Brauti's one-timer. The IceDogs get one back. Jack Brauti's one-timer on the power play makes it 4-1, 26 seconds into the second period.
Yeah, start you want. If you're Niagara in the second period, right away they make a count on the power play. Sometimes you start the period with the power play. It's tough to get yourself in the offensive zone and set up, but not the case there for Niagara. And a nice clean shot here by Brauti. You're going to see number 6 can drift to the center of the ice. Lots of time and space, and a quick one-timer through a crowd to beat Ryerson Leenders. Makes it a 4-1 game. The team that's capable of scoring goals. Niagara comes into this game 7th in the Ontario Hockey League in goals scored at 3.94. And good instincts, as you noted, Reed, on that intercept that pass.
Brown runs it out to the point. Hamara, backside O'Brien, emerges in the left circle. O'Brien to the front, had Brown swept back, Thomas to Brown, and it's into the net. Patrick Thomas had to do a little river dance type move at the side of the goal to get get that from skate to stick, but parked it right to Cole Brown for the goal.
Third assist of the night for Thomas. That is now 14 points in 5 games against the Niagara IceDogs. Good work here. Bulldogs get the offensive zone after the Loshko's shorthanded rush, and just a little chip out front by Thomas. Cole Brown escapes detection at 6'4" and just pops that into the empty net to make it 5-1. Sudbury.
Older brother.
Yes.
One of the
old
best,
habits and apparently old names die hard in the back of my mind, reader.
one of the best inline players I have ever seen, David Levin. Marek Vanacker kicking it in the left circle. Dealt it across the front. That is a type of hockey of which I know quite well. Hamra to Vanacker. Budnick, left circle. Out front, O'Brien scores! Tommy Budnick on the delivery. Jake O'Brien taps it in. 6-1 Bulldogs as O'Brien has his 27th of the year.
Bulldogs go a bit around the world on this one, Reed. We'll get a look at it here in a moment. It's going to end with Jake O'Brien just parked on the doorstep. Play started to the opposite side of the zone here, and then Budnick just goes around net off a nice feed from Marek Vanacker, who did some good work at the blue line just to keep that play alive. And Jake O'Brien just finds the hole, and that is goal number 27 of the season for him. And interesting, last year we saw him come in as a rookie, 13 goals but 51 assists as he was the top rookie in the OHL.
Virgilio curling away from O'Donnell. Virgilio over the line, trying to cut through 2. Played the puck too far away from himself. Wrapped around the boards, Shanowski kept it on. Puck chipped down to the corner, Radley. Around the back, wanted O'Donnell, he on the steal, to his forehand. Fended off by Tomas Hamra. Puck up ahead to Cole Brown on the sneak away. Brown, forehand, scores! That one's not coming back.
Just a lack of communication by the IceDogs. Brown comes out of the block. Nobody sees him. All 4 IceDogs are in the offensive zone, and Brown's got all kinds of time to think about what he wants to do before he gets in on goal.
Cole Brown is so nifty when it comes to tight spaces. Great hands.
You see Chanowski, he's a zone away, half a zone away from Brown when he picks up that puck, and he's in on goal, and he makes no mistake. 7-1, just, you need some communication. Someone's got to let Chanowski know. Brown.
Tomas Hamra, middle of the line, playing off to Nick Lardis, scores! Nick Lardis, toss him if you got him. He's done it again. 55 on the year. Took 5 seconds of power play time.
Well, the good news is for the Bulldogs, they're going to sell some new hats after this game because people are going to need to replace these ones.
I hope they have the merch store open downstairs.
Hey, I say Bulldogs win that draw, just no time at all. Find Nick Lardis open for the hat trick. And that is now 9 goals in 5 games for Nick Lardis against the Niagara IceDogs this year. These teams are scheduled to play on Sunday. Not to sound like a broken record, we'll see what Mother Nature has to say about that.
I am not optimistic.
It's still 1:55 left on the Heat cross-checking penalty. And, discipline a big thing. Bulldogs came into this game with a +84 in penalty minute differential. I'm not going to do the math because there's a lot of penalties in this game.
Another power play here. Hamra pulls the puck back, fires it, blocked off to let Loshko touch it. 5-on-3 for 27 seconds.
Well, here he had a burr under the saddle. He was looking for, he took a little hit on Vanacker when he came across the blue line, and then eventually gets called. So the Bulldogs 5-on-3 for 27 seconds based on the bench minor. Here you see he comes in. I mean, you can't do that. You're the captain.
Got lost his cool, and the Bulldogs will put out Thomas, Vanacker, O'Brien, Lardis, and Hamra.
Yeah, I think Jamie Key's sending a bit of a message here. Read into that what you want, folks.
Tomas Hamra, middle of the line, playing off to Nick Lardis. Scores! Nick Lardis! Toss him if you got him. He's done it again. 55 on the year. Took 5 seconds of power play time.
Well, the good news is for the Bulldogs, they're going to sell some new hats after this game because people are going to need to replace these ones.
I hope they have the merch store open downstairs.
Hey, I say Bulldogs win that draw, just no time at all. Find Nick Lardis open for the hat trick.
He picked up an assist on Cole Brown's goal. Cole Brown's third goal. As Vanacker over the line to Noah Nelson. Nelson on the drop for Tommy Budnick. Budnick rescues it at the line. Tipped! They score! Oh, it's another hat trick! Marek Vanacker! 3 hat tricks in a single game. That is a Bulldogs record.
Well, I guess we know who the 3 stars are, Reed.
I think so, but Patrick Thomas also has 4 points.
And the IceDogs take 5 straight minor penalties in this third period, and their coach gets ejected, and the Bulldogs make them pay with 4 straight power play goals.
It'll be Tommy Budnick's second assist.
IceDogs 1-4, 1-3 in their last 9 coming into this game. That's going to be 1-5, 1-3 in their last 10. Bulldogs will be 14, 1-1 in their last 16 games, and 2 teams very much based on those records, Reed, heading in an opposite direction.